Hello, and how are you doing on today? I pray that all is well with you and your family. So, today I want to talk about a subject that is near and dear to my heart. It's about my childhood and the things that I have gone through. I share it in my book entitled Expose It. Let your healing process begin. It's when we expose those painful areas in our lives, expose the betrayal, the rejection, the bad relationships, the trauma, whatever it is. It's when we expose it. That is when the true healing process begins. So, I want to talk about the cost of emotional hiding. There's a cost to you when you hide those painful areas that you have gone through. Mine comes from my childhood. I experienced childhood trauma in the worst way in the form of molestation. Now, I don't mean to trigger anyone, but this is what freedom looks like. You have no fear. There is no shame. There is no guilt about sharing your story with others so that they too can be encouraged to do the same. I'm free on today, and I desire that those that I work with, those that I come into contact with, that they get the same freedom that I feel today, and that they will have enough courage and boldness to share their story as well with others. So, hiding childhood trauma, the pain of a failed relationship, a bad decision, or the guilt of a past mistake is a monumental, all consuming task. It takes energy, mental energy, right? It's a constant internal effort to suppress a thought before it can take root. It's the rigid smile we hold in place, right? I'm okay. The avoidance of certain conversations, we run from them. The emotional distance we keep from others. All right. You don't get close to anyone, you don't allow anyone to get close to you. So they never get close enough to see the real scars. Mm. You don't want anyone to know, you don't want anyone to see it's your secret. And that secret has an emotional weight tied to it. This act of concealment is a form of self imprisonment. You yourself have put yourself in a prison. You yourself have put yourself in bondage. But there is a way out. There is a way for you to get out. There is a way for you to be free. It is emotional equivalent of living in a house with a locked room. A room you can never enter. A place you never allow yourself to go. You might go around about your day, but a part of you is always on guard, making sure that door stays shut. Does that sound like freedom to you? The constant vigilance is an enormous tax on your soul, draining your joy, your spontaneity, and your capacity for genuine connection. You have been hiding your true, authentic self due to fear of others finding out, fear of feeling the pain. You yourself have done that to yourself. Yes, they hurt you. But what have you done to yourself? What is the damage that you have caused to yourself? There is power in exposing what we have been through, and it leads to our healing. In my book, it is a command. Expose it, expose it, expose it. It is a command, right? I dare you to expose it, to stop paying the tax. The moment you decide to expose the truth to yourself, and foremost, you are no longer dedicating your energy to keeping a secret. You are redirecting it into a profound act of self care and freedom. You've been hiding it, it's been taxing on your mental, taxing on your soul, taxing on your physical body. Doctors have said when we hold in the anger and the unforgiveness, it affects our health. How much damage have you caused to yourself? You're pointing fingers, but you forget there are fingers pointing back at you, and you are causing damage. Mm. Imagine channeling all of that energy from hiding into healing and growth. What could your life look like if you were to expose it? What would your life look like if you were to forgive? What would your life look like if you were to release? What would your life look like if you were to forgive yourself? What would your life look like if you stopped playing the blame game? Emotional freedom looks like the chains of shame and fear fall away. They fall away. You no longer walk around with the weight of the past on your shoulders. You move with a lightness you haven't felt since before the trauma began. You can now develop authentic relationships. You can finally connect with others from a place of honesty. You haven't even been real because of the pain. You stop building walls and you start building bridges and connecting with others. Your relationships become deeper, more meaningful, and less conditional because you are no longer hiding the fundamental part of who you are. It's a part of my story. It has shaped who I am today, and I'm better for it. You're better for it. Romans 8:28 says, all things work together for the good to those who love God, who are called according to his purpose. Nothing in your life will go wasted, and it's for your good. That pain, that betrayal, that rejection, that trauma has shaped you into who you are today. You're more compassionate, you're more loving, you're more gentle with others. You don't judge others. Your life will look so different if you were to release it. The energy you once used to suppress your past is now a resource for your future. You can use it to build the life you truly want, to pursue a passion to care for yourself authentically, and find joy in the simple things. You are no longer held back by the fear of being seen. You are free to live fully. Yes, it happened, but that's not it. My past does not define my future. As a matter of fact, it has paved the way for where I am today. When you choose to let go of what has happened to you, there is strength when you become vulnerable. There is strength when you become truthful. There is strength when you become real. There is strength when you expose it. In this book, it turns the pain that I have gone through into strength. I'm at peace and I'm free. And it's not on emptiness. Jesus. It's not on emptiness. I'm no longer a shell. I'm no longer walking around with low self esteem. I'm no longer walking around with anger and bitterness and frustration. I'm no longer walking around in unforgiveness because I am free. I am delivered. I am made whole. And you too can have the same thing, but you got to expose it. Expose it to be free. You're not just letting go of a secret, you're building a new foundation for your entire life. one built on truth, self acceptance, and the powerful, unstoppable energy of healing. It's time for you to reclaim your voice, start your healing, and gain your freedom. In my book, I share how I overcame my childhood trauma. I share some key points and turning points in my life to be of help to others. It's designed to help you confront the past, right? Transform the trauma into strength and freedom. The book's philosophy aligns perfectly with what you have been dealing with, the act of hiding your truth, whether it's from a credit card company, right? Emotional trauma, a failed relationship, or any source of shame and guilt. It is what keeps the cycle of pain and avoidance in motion. It keeps it there. It keeps us stuck like the hamster on the wheel going through a cycle. You go along and you think, I'm good, I'm good, I good it, I'm good, I got it, I'm fine. Then something happens. You hear something, see something, smell something, and it triggers you to go right back to that place, but yet you refuse to expose it, yet you refuse to confront it, whatever it is. I encourage you today to stop hiding it. Time out for hiding the truth, but being able to express the pain so you can heal. Enough time has been wasted hiding, wearing a mask, playing the blame game. But I'm going to be accountable to myself today. Can you do that? Can you be accountable to yourself today? Can you work through it so you can heal? Are you tired? Are you tired, sis? Are you tired, bruh, of carrying that pain from the past? When are you going to get rid of the bondage? You're the one that is stuck. Are you ready to heal, to be free? Your life then looks like a person who has stepped into a new reality. The shame is replaced with purpose. The fear is replaced with action. You are not defined by the negative items on a report, right? But by the bold, decisive action you take to overcome them. You're not just fixing a number, you're not just fixing what was broken, but you are building a new foundation for your life based on truth and not fear. Be of good courage and fear not. Trust in the Lord and lean not unto your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Lean on God to get you through to this. And if you do need to go see a therapist, a psychologist, be honest and tell the truth. Be honest. Tell the truth so you can heal and be free of what plagues your soul. Expose it and let your healing process begin. If you would like to get an autographed copy of this book, you can go to my website, footprintenterprisesllc.com, and I will autograph my book to you, mail it to you so you can start your emotional healing journey. If what I said has resonated with you and you desire to work with me as your life coach, I will coach you through the process. You can go to my website once again and set up a new you strategy session, and let's talk about it and see how I can help you um, start this journey to healing because you're tired of it. You're tired of being stuck in this place and you're just ready to be free of it. If you would like to partner with me in this process, go over to my website. All right, to get a book, set up a meeting, or even to get the coaching process started. I also have an online course on my website. Is self-paced. You can do it at your own pace. You can go over there and get started with that as well. But I pray that you have an awesome day. I pray that you let the past go. I pray that you're brave and bold enough to start your emotional healing journey. Praying that you desire more for yourself, more for your family to be healed. Healing feels good, freedom feels good, and you can have it too if you expose it. Always remember, you can become a new you, but you must do the work. Until next time, bye bye.